It is time for a battle cry. It's time for the return of Kenny by God, Omega. Let's go.
Hello, and welcome to the Gimme a Hall Yeah podcast. This is Evil Udo of the Dark Order. I hope everyone in Yorkshire and beyond are having a awesome day. Join Dark Order.
Time for Kenny Omega to come back, baby. Hello and a very warm welcome, as always, to the Gimme a Hall Yeah a Wrestling podcast. I hope you're having a great day, week, month, whatever you are doing. Hope you are well in the world and hope your heart is at peace. Hope you've been good today. Let me know if you've been good today. Nice to see you all, man. It's been a while. I've been busy. I've been a busy boy. I did a live stream this weekend of some pro wrestling. And guess what, right? This might be something you are all interested in. My women's GM mode, right? You know, I've been working hard at it. It's been doing really well on the channel. Really happy with where it's going. I've added 100 plus custom superstars into tomorrow's episode. 100 custom women. Guess where half of them women come from? That's right. I've got Timeless Tony Storm. I've got Jamie Goddamn Hater. I've got Julia Hartod. I've got you covered. I've got Sky Blue for you, Norma. Check out the premiere. Well, I'm not saying that I sign all of them. I might sign some of them. You never know. You have to watch. Now then, says Jimmy. Sorry, Jack. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining us. Hey, all and Ann. And look, it's Kenny Omega tonight. By God, it's Kenny Omega. By God. Hey, Jack. Todd's back, man. Not seen Todd for a while. Hope you're doing well, my dude. Hope you are doing well. What's good in your heart and in your world? Wait. Oh, sorry. I've just been filming this premiere episode for a while. Hey, Jack, says Todd. Hey, Todd. Hey, Todd. Hey, Jack. Hey, superstar DJ, turn it up. Says Norma. How you doing, man? Nice to see you, bro. Hey, Norma. And it's just learning how to write a cross so he can vote. My crosses all go upside down. Don't really. It's cool. I'd assume they all come from the stalk. What is that? Babies? I don't know. He just called me Jimmy Answer Massive Tory. Well, you know, it was a now then, man. It was kind of Jimmy Savile-esque. I thought I'd have fun. I've been real busy at work. Oh, mate, gutted. But back here where we belong with Anthony W. Todd, it is great to have you back, man. It is great to see you back. And let me tell you, these last few weeks have been up and down shows. What about some up and down shows? Tony Khan last week got attacked. Last week, he wore a neck brace to all of his NXL arrangements. It was great. What a week in pro wrestling, man. What a week in pro wrestling. The show last week was all over the place. Great moments, awful moments. Moments where we as a wrestling community who live stream this series didn't have a clue what was going on, and suddenly Will Ospreay was winning over the top rope, non-top rope battle gauntlet eliminator tournament with bad sound. Mental. It's mad. It's fun. News now. Tammy Lynn. Welcome. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. She said, "Hi, Ann. Hi. How are you? Nice to see you, man. Thanks so much for joining us. It's Michael in the house. Hi, all. How are you doing? Man? How are you doing? Are you still doing your 2K stuff? Let us know how it's going, man. I can absolutely send people over to subscribe to you if you are. Hope you're doing well, my friend. I have been filming tonight the first episode, 100 custom women rosters, most of them from Pro Wrestling Eve or AEW. Check it out, man. Check it out. It's fun. It's so fun. Give me Kenny Omega versus Swerve at Double or Nothing. Chip, I love it. How amazing would that be? What a first title defense for Swerve. But Omega's hurt. I don't even know what he's doing on the show. I think he's just going to get written off by the Young Bucks. But we'll see. If he does that, it'd be mental, wouldn't it? I don't know, man. I don't know. You owe me a postcard, mate. And you even told our lass to make sure you get it, and she hadn't decided. So I think you need to have a go at her now. That's what needs to happen, Todd. Have a go at my lass. Yes, I know. I love you. I do love you. Every week you come. Appreciate it. And want to see you with a Jester's hat on at All In. Mate, I'm not going to be able to go to All In. I'm not even going to be able to stream it. My mum and dad's Ruby wedding anniversary that weekend, and as much as I would love to watch it, I can't, I'm afraid. Oh, and I've got some news for you. Double or nothing, guys. I'm afraid I'm camping. I'm camping with my parents and with my family, Becky and the kids. Whoa, Tony Khan. He's live in Jackson. He's producing it here. What is this rubbish? This is great. He's not clear to leave Jacksonville, Florida. This is hilarious. Glitches. AEW no signal. They're messing about in the truck. Wow. Tony's not here, but we are. How are we not fired? Ironclad contracts with the founder's clause. Ourselves and our takeover. If he can't be in an event, the EVPs will take over running the show. The Young Bucks are in charge now. Let's run the new show up. And oh, what are they going to do here? They've done the road open with just the Elite. Okada, Jack Perry, and the Young Bucks. What the actual hell? This is great. I am here for this. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Tiff. Hi, you don't know Jack. Hi, everyone. Hope I'm not late. Reginald, lovely to see you. Thanks for joining us. What a show opening that was. I am down for that. And has a love pillow of Boris. Thank you, Jack. Kenny's going to be the new authority figure. Do you think? There was rumors that they were announcing a new authority figure, but I don't see it happening. Or maybe he will. I don't know. Whose house? Swerve's house. Starting the show hot. Maybe you should have done last week. Shibata needs to stop flirting with Renee Piquet. Mate. You got to try his luck, right? We already stand, everyone. Doing good. I wish I had time to make videos. I'm all over the place. And lol, I hope to make some videos eventually. Me too, man. It's really hard work. But, forget about hard work now, Michael. Just time to dance, man. Right. Your aim in the next day is to randomly, when you're going about your daily business, is to randomly Nana dance with them. Let's go. Swerve Strickland in the house. AEW champion, Shazam, says Tony. I love that opening. I thought it was hilarious. How selfish of your parents' anniversary, mate. It's a Ruby wedding anniversary, and that's the most important thing. I can't stay long later all the time to work, but oh, mate, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I appreciate you still having your membership. You help support the channel. Thank you so much for your kind donation. It helps pay for our stream ads every month. So thank you, Tammy. Lovely to see you again, and hope you can enjoy the other content that we've got going on as well. This is really good so far. I thought it was great. Everyone put a thumb up, and thank you. Yeah, hit that like button. Howdy, says Brother Fluff Salisbury. Howdy, brother. How you doing? Lovely to see you. Howdy. When them glitches started happening, I was thinking, look for the QR code. Look for the QR code. Not really. Kind of gave me an NWO vibe. I liked it. A lot. Dance party time. Absolutely. Deanna, come in. The Cincy crowd both come in. Deanna and Jeff both at the same time with a dance. 3 matches, 3 shows in 1 week. What's this? Oh, did he have 3 matches this week or something? The books reminded me of the old men on the puppet show. I know, right? And I love the fact they've done their own title sequence. That was a great opening. That was a great opening, right? Renee Paquette had a sit-down interview with the AEW champion, Swerve Strickland. Nice. What was that on YouTube? Talking about the childish EVPs. This could be setting up Kenny and Swerve. I don't think Swerve's going to do it, but we'll see. Okay, is it me or did Ant freeze? I'm sorry if I did, my dude. I'm sorry if I did. As long as it's not that awful NWO pay-per-view. It was a bitch move. What was a bitch move? What they did to Tony Khan? I think it's going to be... Oh, mate, look at Mifflet's emojis. Who's that? It's Nana, of course. That's really cool. Who's his opponent at Double or Nothing? We're going to find out who his opponent is at Double or Nothing. I didn't talk about the card, did I? Should we talk about the card? Come present yourself. Who is it going to be? Who am I going to be in a field when we're watching someone enter Swerve's house? Oh, the EVPs are there. Ruining everything. What's been bothering you, Bucks? Saying the successor's got a little in his head. Network, hey, that's a fine. A little dose of humility. The Undertaker? The very best opponent for him at Double or Nothing. One of the best Canadian pro wrestlers of all time, a former champion. This isn't gonna be Kenny. This is gonna be a Swerve. This is gonna be a Swerve. Wow. Here we go, man. We've got our first contender for Swerve Strickland. He is a former champion. It is Christian. It's not Kenny Omega, but that'll be a great match, man. Is his dad alive? Is his dad alive? Has he got a father? Chris Jericho is going up against Katsuyori Shibata tonight. Later on, Adam Copeland against Buddy Matthews. Mariah May versus Serena Deeb. Claudio Castagnoli versus Brian Cage. Samoa Joe versus Isiah Cassidy. Yeah, we know the answers to all of them matches, don't we? Kenny Omega returns at some point. And Orange Cassidy speaks. Okay. Chris Jericho. Not Chris Jericho. Christian coming out. Nice to see him back. Jack Perry says Misfit. No, man. Gonna watch Dynamite and Shogun at the same time. How you doing, Misfit? Nice to see you, bro. How is Shogun going? Have you seen my my GM mode reveal? Some good wrestlers in there, bro. Good wrestlers in there. You'll be into it. I got Julia. I know you like Julia. Daddy issues. Lol. I know, right? I know. Welcome home, Christian. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. He's getting a half positive chant from the crowd. It's a weird one because obviously he's from Winnipeg. So the crowd are wanting to cheer him, but here he goes. He's going to shoot them all down. I haven't started yet. Going to watch it during the commercial. Nice, man. Oh, he just attacked Swerve. No messing about. No messing about. Just attacking him with the microphone. I was expecting Hangman. Well, yeah, man. Yeah. Well, I fell for the Swerve. I was going, are they really going to do Kenny? Are they really going to do Kenny? Because I'm like, he's like injured. My biological dad died in 2094, just before I sat my GCSEs. I wish Christian Cage was the person to tell me. Wow. Many years in the future there, Jack. They'll save Omega for the end of the show. Yeah, I assume so, man. I assume so. Kill switch on Nana. Is that on Swerve? Onto the belt. Christian making his... Mate, the sound isn't great again. The sound crowding ain't mic'd well. But then again, it's a weird angle for them because they're like watching someone that they love. Oh, here we go. Prince Nana's down, being lifted up. Nick Wayne going up to the top. Cutter, springboard cutter. Oh, Nana can't dance no more. He ain't dancing no more. 2004. Oh, did your biological dad die in 2004? I didn't know that, man. I didn't know that. Sorry about that, man. You wish Christian was the person to tell you. Wow. Did you do your Oh, yeah, he was 2 years younger than me, yeah. There's something you should know about me. He never forgets. Is Swerve's dad still alive? That's what I was asking, man. Not Nana. Yeah, man. You've broken into Nick Wayne's gym and left him in a pool of all his own blood. Of course, man, when we started to get that aggressive. Keep it down while I'm conducting my business, he says to the crowd, and finally getting that boo reaction. I feel like you needed to go there a little bit earlier. No, Nana. Nana is done. Nana is done. Hasn't forgotten that you and I was a tag team, was he? Oh, yes, against Sting and Darby. And you lost. You embarrassed me. Nice, man. This is what you need to do. Like, hey, we're all here watching AEW, right? Not who thought these two were a tag team at All In? I'd forgot. But Christian's telling us. Christian is reminding us of what the story is. Perfect. I'm going to embarrass you the same way you embarrass me. I'm going to end your title reign before it even starts, says Christian. A footnote in the history of AEW. Good stuff. Didn't know him too well by then. I'm sorry, Jackman. I'm sorry, man. Shibata, don't flirt with Renee Paquette, otherwise Mox will hurt you. I know, right? Puts every ounce of your being into it. Your daughter doesn't even feel like she knows you. If I'm finished with you, your daughter's not going to want to know you. Your daughter's going to have a father that she can be proud of for the rest of her life. Swerve was going in attacking Hangman Adam Page's daughter, and now Christian's offering to be the father of Swerve's daughter. Oh, someone came and took his championship dreams. It must be a sport reference. I missed it. And he's going to rip the AEW championship out of the hands. Man, I'm here for it, man. Christian and Swerve, I'm here for it. I think that's a great 5-week feud or 4-week feud. It's not long, is it? How many weeks is Double or Nothing? It is 25th, is it? Or the 1st, or the 31st. I think it's the 25th. I wrote everything down. Oh, Luchasaurus is pulling at the hair. Wow, aggressive. Let me have a look. Double or Nothing is the 26th. Yeah, the day after I go away. So we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, including this. So it's like 3 weeks of Dynamite to tell this story. And you know what? That works really well for this. It works really well. Swerve Strickland versus Christian for the AEW Championship at Double or Nothing. A legitimate champion. Look, 2 of them weeks he can face Nick Wayne. Another week he can face Luchasaurus. Then he can have a tag match with someone else if you want to get them involved in some other way. You know, it's really easy to tell that story in sort of 4 weeks. It doesn't feel like it needs more than that. It doesn't feel like Christian needs some sort of massive long feud for the title. That's the way to just put Swerve over in this feud, in my opinion. I think that's really good. I don't know what you guys think, but I mean, really good booking from the BBB so far. I'm here for it. Christian is basically the filler feud to the big feud. Absolutely. But that's not a problem when you've only got 4 weeks to tell the story, you know? I'm here to fight, says Adam Copeland. Oh, he's going for the Cope Open. He's putting the TNT Championship on the line. We accept the Cope Open, but who are you going to fight? May 1st, you'll find out. When the rest of the world find out. We're getting Malachi Black and Copeland tonight. No, they're going to swerve us out. The EVPs are going to swerve us again. Using Inomin. Sorry, just playing the drums. Hi, Anthony. Hi, Mike Kiki. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Hello, everyone who's joining us. Do us a solid, hit that like button. Say hello in chat. We've got some cool people in here that I'm sure they'll say hello back. If you flirt with Renee too much, Mox bleeds more. There we go, man. Mox is not playing games with Shibata. Mox is gonna kill you. Remember, Christian was full of feud for Kenny until Hangman came back in 2021. Yes, he was, man. Yes, he was. Yeah, it definitely feels like a long time. Was that 2021? Adam Copeland. On this day, he sees Creeley. During the first break, I'm going to grab a snack. Miplet, you go get one. Michael, you go get one. Hey, where are you going, Ann? Me, I'm going camping. I'm going down south to a place called the New Forest, I think. Is it New Forest? I think we went to New Forest. It's down by Portsmouth, so about 4 hours away. It'll be slightly warmer down there as well, to be honest with you. And yeah, I'm just going to have a nice time with my family. My nephew's going. The kids are all going, Becky's kids. So just a nice time for me and my family and my other family to get to see each other, because they don't really get much opportunity because Becky and the kids live so far away. So just a really nice time to sort of go camping and go back to basics, get rid of all sort of as many devices. Here we go. Adam Copeland, the lights go out. I don't think we're getting Malachi. I think we'll get it at the pay-per-view. They're really teasing it, aren't they? Why should I fight you now when watching what happens to you is so much more rewarding? Lights got out. Here we go. Cope doesn't know. Building up out there to Malachi and Cope. I'm down with that. It feels like they're listening. People want to see him in singles. House of Black, please ride as the fire goes off. And who is it? It looks like Brody. Buddy Matthews. Wow. A bit too long on the intro, man. A bit too long on the intro. There we go, Buddy Matthews. I mean, the issue with that is for the live crowd isn't that by not telling them, isn't that the sort of disappointing one, you know? So he's not going to get like a, well, hey, let's go. We know who's winning this, yeah? I don't know how to spell Matthews. There you go. Let's get a poll going, shall we? I mean, it's kind of obvious who's winning. Copeland's winning, right? Copeland is winning. Let's get a poll up, though. Let's see who you think is going to win. Who wins, Buddy? Or Adam Copey? I mean, he's winning unless there's some sort of gimmick where the House of Black come and cost him, but that's not. I mean, but he's not winning here, so we know the result, and that's an issue. We've said that that's an issue with a lot of these matches. I wish Adam Copeland used his indie wrestler's name as Sexton Hardcastle. Nah, man. Swerve and Edge versus Luchasaurus and Nick Wayne. Yeah, exactly. Doesn't it just work? Hi, Anthony. I'm good. Was at track and field today, but I'm back home now. Well, welcome back home, Mike Kiki. Glad you can sit back, relax with a glass of lemonade and the Give Me a Whole Year Wrestling podcast, baby. Have you guys had hot buffalo wings? I have. I don't like spicy food. I wish I would lean into the books running the show and have no pyro for any of the faces. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. I mean, I think it's a small point, but it is a good point. It is a good detail if they've done that. And give more pyro to the heels. Yeah, I like it. AEW has been a thing for 5 years. That is shocking. It certainly is, man. And we've had some incredible moments so far. Got my snack, spicy hot white cheddar popcorn. White cheddar, ooh, cheesy popcorn. That's not something we have in the UK. I've never heard of that before. I wish you were all in, as I'd love you to meet Bridge. She's under the impression you're a good man. I can, like, it doesn't take me long to make that impression, ruined. Rated R Superstar, says Misfit. Misfit's got sticky keys again. Once again, been watching too many Julian matches. Thank you, Misfit. Our crowd's dead tonight. Absolutely dead. And this is Adam Copeland, for God's sake, in Winnipeg. Absolutely dead crowd. Beautiful kip up. Or maybe it's a respectful crowd. I don't know, man. It's a weird one. Oh, God, has anyone seen the prices for Clash at Scotland? I heard about them. And they were ridiculous, weren't they? I think they'll still sell out, but they'll have to lower the ticket prices. People, like, the cheapest seats for, like, 500 quid or something daft like that. Ridiculous. Buddy says, Deanna's happy to see Buddy. I want my Julia Hart. Oh, you wanted her versus Adam Copeland? Nice, daughter, nice. Imagine after all this, Buddy faces Copeland and Malachi still doesn't get a singles match. They've got to be building up to the pay-per-view. I mean, the tease is there, isn't it? The tease is there. It's daddy to mommy. It certainly is. Who the daddy? Oh, looking for the suicide dive, but instead sitting down. Sorry, Todd. Julia will be out for months. Why is she hurt? I didn't know this. Does it mean I can't want Buddy to win? It doesn't, man. It doesn't. You can absolutely want Buddy to win. I kind of want Buddy to win, but it's not going to happen, I know. I'm so very sad. Oh, man, I don't know. WrestleMania is going to be in London, not next year, I don't think. It'll be in Vegas next year. I don't think it'll be anytime soon in London, to be honest with you. I think they booked teasers for it, but I don't think it'll happen. This is hilarious. Beth husband versus Rhea's soon-to-be husband. Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it? That's hilarious. Hold up, I'll check what all-in costs. It's like 30 quid a ticket. It's now. Because I was looking at taking kids, Let me know. I'd be interested to know, man. Well, the hockey team lost last night in Winnipeg. Black should win at the pay-per-view. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, give him that TNT title, sure. Julia has to have surgery on her arm. No, man, not good. And why am I interested in all-in tickets? We'll just go to Ticketmaster, shall we? I mean, this will be before fees and everything. So, yeah, I mean, 30 quid. I could afford to take the kids for that. Yes, it's not going to be in the best seats in the house, but you know what? We'd have a good time. They're not hugely interesting, so it'd be a big experience for them to be in a stadium like that. It'd overwhelm my little one who's got autism and stuff. It'd be really it'd be an experience for her. That'd be and being that we'd be up in the God, we could get away if we needed to. I mean, that's now, is it? That's now. What is it for the bottom row? About 281. That's fine. 81 there. 81 on the sides. Yeah, if you want to sit facing the stage, it costs a bit more. But I mean, your top price tickets 1,500. Yeah, it's a lot, but I mean, you're talking top price there. On the floor, you can get tickets on the back row for 207 quid. Are you kidding? 4 seats on the hard cam side. All available. Well, they're 328 each, it says. Yeah, they're 207 each. Aisle seats on the floor, 200 quid each. To be on the floor in front of the stage, that's now, man. That's fine. VIP package, hospitality package there. That's cost a lot, but of course it's gonna. Yeah, interesting, man. Julia, you being hurt probably means no Sky either since she was Julia Sky's sidekick. Yeah, man. Yeah, and that's what I mean about the Wembley Stadium, because it's so big. They've got tickets that are affordable to people that just want to be there and soak it in, which is what we'd want to do. Will Habs will be out for months too. He needs surgery on his knee. Yeah, man. I mean, I didn't rate that match either, so devastated for him. That's double sad, no man. Yeah, man. Yeah. I didn't know Hobbs was hurt. He certainly was. There is no emoji sad enough, Todd. Yeah. It's a shame. It's a shame because it was a really hard-hitting match that last week, but it just was unnecessary, wasn't it? I paid 198 all in. Yeah, I mean, I think that's fair enough for, the decent seats that you'll have for that price, I think that's okay. But yeah, the cheapest seats, like the back of the stadium seats, were 300, 400 pounds for Clash at the Castle. Beautiful DDT from Buddy. That looked great, man. That looked really nice. But that's 198 for a Disabled Bay and Kara in very good view. Yeah, man. That's what I mean, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's everything. We could get a few Kara tickets as well if we need to with my family. Potential for the future. I'd love to take them all there. But not this year. This year I won't be covering it. And just as I unfortunately can't cover Double or Nothing, I'll let the lads know in the chat and see if anyone else can cover it for you. But unfortunately, I will be unable to. Buddy with the stomps to Copeland in the corner, holding his side, but he certainly got the advantage here. The crowd just not here for it, man. Winnipeg with Copeland. Now choking on him. Buddy Matthews doing a good job of trying to get the crowd involved. Bring something out of them. Best for Clash don't even have a price when that happens. It's a silly price. Let me have a look. So I've looked at the all-in tickets. I can get tickets for 30 quid. Clash at the Castle. Ticketmaster. Let's have a look. What are we looking at? Wow. Yeah. I said it was 200 or 300 quid. I was lying. It's 400 quid. Cheapest tickets. I mean, that is ridiculous. Why are they blocking off them bears as well? They won't have sold all them tickets at that price, surely. £800 each. Are you kidding me? Third row back near the ring. $3,000 a ticket. Mate, they're selling the... They're selling, let's be fair. I reckon they've not put all of these on sale. It feels weird to me that they're WWE pre-sale tickets, $576 each. No way. Man. It's just... How much for By the Ramp? 800 quid. How big is Hydro? What a Clash. I mean, obviously a lot smaller than Wembley, but I mean, it's Wembley, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's hard to say. Seriously, it was a crowd dosed with downers at the entrance. I know, right? And it's a decent match as well. It's mad. Oh, they don't open every row at the same time. No, they don't tend to. At least there is a crowd. There's at Dynamite. Yeah, there is. I mean, they don't have to worry about the camera angles as much, and you can sort of tell as they're going with that. But look, the crowd are completely disinterested. Oh man, I'm watching people in the crowd. I'm just watching a guy yawn. Oh, true, says Jeff. Yeah, I mean they've got a crowd, but they're just gone. Evening. Hello, Jan. How are you doing? Feel free to join if you're up for it. It feels a smaller arena, but as you said, the smaller the venue means higher the price. What, for Clash at the Castle? It's not a small arena. Not by any standards. There's still a lot of people there. Sorry, it's still an arena, I think the problem is when you do that, what you're going to do is when you do that, you're going to get when you do that, what you're going to do is get a lot of families going that are middle class, that have disposable income that can afford to take the kids to see the WWE show, which is fine if that's your audience. I don't know if that's your sort of passionate wrestling audience. I don't have disposable income of that to go watch that. I don't have that. Jesus, I mean, a couple of times more that, but you can go to WrestleMania for that. You could go for WrestleMania for cheaper. Probably twice as much as their top price, not top price tickets, the sort of aisle tickets, about £800. You probably could make it to Mania on the cheap, Hi, Jakes. Hello, mate. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. I literally just said to a friend that last segment deserved more interaction than it got. I know, man. I know. It was sad. Big crossbody. I mean, Buddy's done a good job of trying to get the crowd into this, but they're just silent. Even in Dan the Man. And there's nothing wrong with this. They're putting on a decent match. Maybe there's a bit too much laying down, I'd say. Maybe a bit too much. That being said, we know Swerve is winning. We know Copeland is winning here. Those be the issues. I've already 2-0 in the predictions for the next pay-per-view. Well, Copeland's beating Malachi. I hope not. Buddy Matthews is bleeding from the mouth. Oh, man. Did that crossbody absolutely destroy Buddy Matthews? Is he okay? Spitting up blood after the crossbody. Hello, Jack. Am I being wet? I mean, I missed it. I don't know if he's captured it or what, but like, Aubrey talking to Copeland gives him a thumbs up as the crowd cheer for Buddy getting back up. This back and forth right here. I swear WrestleMania was cheaper for me even. Yeah, man, probably. I mean, I don't think it was when we went because we went with a package deal. But you can and you get for a few days away. Hello to the Wizard, and I can guarantee you'll get more happening at WrestleMania than you will at Clash of the Castle. Yeah, crowd is pretty. I don't know why it's been a good show so far. I know it's been a decent show. It kills the vibes. However, this isn't helping the match. I assume you're at break, but this isn't helping anything. If this is selling, it's a masterclass. Yeah, man. But the problem is if it is selling, it's wrong in terms of he got sympathy. I got a lot of sympathy, I don't think it is selling. But now it's killed any momentum in the match. What up, Greg? Copeland got this. Yeah, Copeland has got this. Yeah, we know that. My cat's bum into pepperoni. Ouch. Matthews might have broke a rib. Yeah, he could have done straight edge. He could have done. How is everyone today? I'm good, man. I'm good. It's nice to see you. It's nice to be here with you all. I filmed my pro wrestling GM mode earlier. Really good fun, man. Really good fun. Do check it out tomorrow. I've downloaded over 100 custom characters. I've got so many stars from AEW, so many stars from Impact, Pro Wrestling Eve, New Japan, Stardom. You name it, they're there. It's going to be very exciting. So it did lead into a picture-in-picture. So yeah, I know, but this isn't bringing back the crowd, man. The crowd is pathetic. Says Straight Edge Man. It's not the best. It's his ribs, says Deanna. Right, Jesus. I guarantee you, had WWE have run a 60,000 seat venue for Clash, instead the prices would have been the same. Maybe so. I don't know what the prices were last year, but it is ridiculous. It's ridiculously expensive. Yeah, Clash would be one step on from a house show. It will be. Yeah, it was last time. What significant happened at Clash last time? Dom turned heel. That was it. That was all that was significant that happened at Clash. And every other match was predictable. I got a question about Clash. Will Clash of the Castle have a sale just for Clash because I want to go to Clash, but they're selling tickets for both SmackDown and Clash. Right. Do I think they'll have a sale? I don't know, man. I don't know. Depends if the tickets go or not. If the tickets, I mean, I don't think they'll split the tickets. No, I think they're trying to sell. They're trying to ensure that SmackDown's full as well. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think they'll put a discount on, but we'll see. This is interesting, says Dan. It's a weird one. It's a weird one. I love the Young Bucks taking over, though. I think that's been really good so far. If you did break a rib, they should stop it. Don't need that rib puncturing organs. Absolutely. So he can't have broke a rib or something. Because you're right. If he had, then surely he'd stop the match. Hobb needs surgery. Ouch, man. Ouch. That doesn't bode well for WrestleMania London. Potential. I don't think it'll happen, man. I mean, if it does, expect to pay big for that, but I don't think it'll happen. The last Clash was not a house show. It kind of was. What was the? I mean, yes, there was Roman and Drew as a main event. That a powerbomb and Buddy, let's go. But there was nothing significant that happened on that show apart from Dom. Or was there? And every match was predictable, from what I remember. I did the live stream on here did really well actually, but I remember it being just pretty obvious. But my favorite game, Multiverse, just left a comment on my post on Twitter. Nice, man. Multiverse, is that the DC one? Oh, big DDT. Big DDT. There's not going to be a WrestleMania London. That was just voting tactics for the London mayor and advertising for WWE, RE, Clash at the Castle, Smash. Well, SmackDown. There you go. It was cheaper for last Clash. Lowest tickets were just shy of 100, if I remember correctly. I mean, that's fair enough. 100's fair enough, I think. With WWE production, I'd be down with 100. I'm okay with that. Sort of go okay. You know. Oh, sorry, it's 175 quid for all in before fees. Oh, what your tickets are? Yeah, cool. That's a decent price, I think, for your seats. Sorry to harp on the crowd. I know, man, but you can almost hear the individual conversations in the audience. I know, man. I know. But this match has started hot and then it's gone awful and then it's back up again now and the crowd are. There we go. Looking for the lock. A couple of people even on the seat. Now, I wouldn't say the last Clash was a house show. Certainly more of a card than we got a Backlash this weekend. Really? I would have said it was. I disagree. I said it was. When I saw the card, I was like, yes, okay, you had the main event of Roman Reigns and thingy, which was certainly a big deal. But I mean, it didn't feel it to me, man. It didn't feel it to me. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm talking about them spitting the tickets because I had no interest in going to SmackDown Relay. I only care about Clash. I have faith. Drew versus Sheamus versus Gunther. It wasn't, I don't believe. I believe it was because Drew was in the main event against Roman Reigns. That match happened at WrestleMania, which was a stunning match. It was Sheamus versus Gunther. And it was one of the best matches on the show, for sure. It was really good. Crowd finally waking up. Stopped again now. I'm a Miss London, says Makiki. I remember Performance Center Raws. This could be worse. Not much, man. Not much. And that dude there in the shirt, he's like stood up, ready to go. Let's go, crowd. And misses a spear. And no one's doing it. The guy behind him is just on his phone. Oh, he's taking a photo. He's taking a photo of the guy's back. He's getting it ready for a complaint later on to the venue. This guy stood up looking for a stomp, but instead Copeland pushing him in and a big spear. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, man. Good shot. Good match. Well, up and down match. Let me be honest. I didn't enjoy it. I can confirm there will be multiverse gameplay on my channel when it returns on the 28th. If anyone likes Super Smash Bro, it's like that. It certainly is, but with Warner Brother characters. Mate, I want to see you Spike the Gremlin. I saw that he was in that, and I was like, yeah, let's go. I was thinking a different event. That's all good, Deanna. You thought about a better match than any of the matches on that card. Because that was a really good three-way. I take photos of you backhand. Thanks, Jackie boy. Thanks, man. He's on the plane. Copeland attacking Buddy afterwards. Ringing the bell. Man, this has been slow. I think they've also given too long to this match as well compared to what it needed. Oh, here we go. He's got chairs. What's he doing as a heel? Chair shot to the side. They're doing a meaningless time limit draw. Is that what they did? No, he got the win. Oh, thank God they didn't. Crowd are going to boo him for this, surely, because of the injury. No, man. Yeah, exactly. When Buddy was hurt halfway through the match, which he may very well have been, but you'd expect a broken rib. Like, stop the match, man. Now he's doing a concerto to him, and the crowd are like, they don't know how to react. It's a bit like the first segment with Christian. The lights go out. Fair enough. I'd watch me. I was going to say Buddy has felt more like the face here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Malachi's there. Malachi telling Copeland to do it. Buddy saying, hit me. Lights go out again. Why do we keep turning off the lights? And Malachi goes. He went to go hit Malachi. The lights went off and they disappeared. And Kobe's left going, huh? It's too much, man. It's too much. Lights on and off all the time. Nah, not into it, man. He's picked up the belt and the crowd don't even know to clap him or not. It was about to attack the heel like in a vicious, horrible way. So weird. I love this great match. Surprise attack. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was hugely disappointing for me, but will Buddy be written off for him and Rhea? I don't think you need to write Buddy off. So are they getting married, I assume? So I assume he wants some time off to get married, which is good for him, man. Will they write him off? I don't think you need to. I don't think he's as significant a character to need to write him off, if I'm perfectly honest. I know that sounds crap, but it's true. Doesn't need to. I suppose he can, but boo, says Dan. I hate this Undertaker stuff. It's too much, man. It's too much. It's poppity pop all the time, you know? Yeah. Yeah, Copeland looked like he healed. No need for that post beat down for Copeland. Absolutely not. Absolutely agree. It's not for me. No, I was saying Boo earns. Yeah, man, me too. Yeah. Okay, what about Edge joining House of Black? So I guess that's the tease that Edge could join House of Black. Would it work? I don't know. I mean, we saw it with Judgment Day, and Edge, did it work in Judgment Day? Yeah, I suppose. Problem was WWE at the time had no baby faces, so it was easy to turn back face. Do I hate him joining the House of Black? Don't know. If you've got the right stories to tell, I guess fair enough. Yeah, wrestlers don't need to be written off in AEW. They just disappear for weeks at a time anyway. Absolutely. Yeah, you never know who you're going to get next week. I mean, this show has had so much potential so far, and it's been difficult. This crowd is so confused, and I'm not surprised. You sent out, you teased that Kenny Omega was come out. You couldn't bring out Christian Cage, who's from Canada. So the crowd are all ready to pop for Christian Cage. He's a heel facing the babyface champion, but the crowd want to cheer Christian. He didn't really get them against him straight away. I think he should have done. I think a big sort of, oh shit, Christian's here at the start would have really helped it. And then, yeah, you've got Adam Copeland out there wrestling like a heel. I don't get it. Fair play. Fair play. Thanks, Jack. I don't think the crowd are confused. They're just not as emotionally engaged, perhaps. I think genuinely, I think they're confused. I think so. They've just seen two like Canadian stars against faces. No, well, one was against a heel, but there was wrestling like a face. Weird, man. Are you going to be live for Rampage after? I'm not, Michael. I've got to go to bed. I've got work in the morning. I didn't realize Rampage was live after me. Sorry, dude. Got to get to bed, my dude. They're just kind of watching like the cheer stuff. You're more than welcome to join, Dan. You're more than welcome to join. Like the cheer stuff at the end, I thought they were going to boo. Yeah, man. It's just weird. Yeah, they're just engaged. Not. Well, I don't think they're engaged though. If you watch them, they're not even watching. Samoa Joe's coming out now. Just a reminder, Samoa Joe was an AEW champion 2 weeks ago, and here he is. Samoa Joe coming out. His first match since losing the championship. So I kind of just want to see him squash someone. I want to see him angry. I want to see him as a threat, is what I want to see from Samoa Joe. That's all I need to see. It's Isiah Cassidy who he's going to destroy. I kind of want this to be a squash. I kind of want him to just have a dominant win. No messing about. Let's see him go. Adam Copeland got 72% of the vote. Yeah. Let's go, man. Start a poll. Who wins? Is it going to be Samoa Joe? Or is it going to be Isiah Cassidy? Once again, another difficult match because do the audience want to cheer Joe? So perhaps they got more than we did. Well, at the start of the show, maybe, man. You'll be the one that can tell us that, Dan. I don't know. It's interesting. Yeah, it is interesting, but it's not great in terms of the presentation of a product to get you excited. The crowd they're not popping for Isiah right now, are they? You know. Who Cornet voice? Who am I supposed to be rooting for here? Absolutely, yeah. Did he just not give a high five to the kid? Unless I could go back to get another advert. Nice. Well, welcome back. I hate the picture within a picture. Hi, Gary. How are you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. I don't get picture-in-picture, dude. I paid for it on Fight in the UK because we can't watch it live here. So I get to watch it. Sometimes, though, it can be as much of a curse because they slow down the wrestling. And sometimes it's hard to know when things aren't going as well in the match and when we're in what is an ad break, you know? Samoa Joe versus Isiah Cassidy happening right now. That is the ring bell. Nice to see you, Gary. Not all of Canada does not love wrestling based in this crowd. Not all of Canada does not love wrestling based in this crowd. How do you mean, my dude? Do not love wrestling. Oh, right. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, not all of Canada loves wrestling based on this crowd. Yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting one. Hello, Hakeem. How are you doing? If you see the American Dream, Hakeem is here. Private Party is playing around with Samoa Joe's scarf. Samoa Joe's now choking him with the scarf. Cassidy got this, lol. No, I mean the crowd is interesting. Yeah, man, absolutely. For someone like you as a promoter, this sort of crowd is going to be interesting. Lifting Isiah Cassidy up, and now he sells on the floor. Nice. Samoa Joe almost just warming up. Scouting on Isiah Cassidy. Big punches. Look at how he yells as he draws each of them punches in. Aubrey looking really good tonight. I didn't notice. It's Rick Knox on now. It's Rick Knox on right now, my dude. Samoa Joe getting the crowd built up again. I mean, I thought Samoa Joe was heel, but yeah. Apparently, it's only Montreal and Toronto, apparently. And maybe they're just waiting for Kenny. I'm sure we've had good Winnipeg crowds before. Cutter sends him down. What's up with all these injuries? Rhea, Dom, and now Buddy. Well, we don't know if Buddy was injured or if it was a work, my dude. We don't know. We don't know. Isiah Cassidy can fly. Samoa Joe walking away. Oh, that's hilarious. Every time it's great. So far, this is another show I could sleep through. Well, hey, I agree. I agree with you all. This hasn't been the best show. What I will say is it started off bloody great with the Young Bucks taking over. Kenny didn't really get a good reaction last time they were in Winnipeg, really, right? Cool. Was he heel at the time? I'm interested. I can't remember, man. I wasn't a fan of that. Oof, says Dan. Yeah, man. Yeah, it was a big move to take. It was okay because Isiah Cassidy won't be on TV for the next till the next pay per view. So don't worry. I get what you're saying. Just not a lover of killer bumps being done for a laugh. I agree, man. I agree. Absolute killer bump. Absolutely ridiculous. But what is Isiah Cassidy going to do? They're going to do nothing with him. I feel like I'm being really spectacle tonight. Skeptical, not spectacle, not a pair of glasses. All right. But there we go. Wait, they're in Peg and don't have the learning tree. Yes, they do. Don't worry. The learning tree is coming out later. Muscle Buster to Isiah Cassidy. Seems I not missed that much. No, you haven't. Nice to see you again. I just not love a killer bumps done for a laugh. Yeah, man. I hear you. But he's earned his money. That refers to Meg Berry lost the match Hart and Shawn Michaels 1997. Right. Cool. This match is already staying past its welcome. No, I think it was it did what it needed to do. Get in a crowd chant. There's no question on the result though. I mean, what did you guys vote for? Only 82% for Samoa Joe. Come on, guys, you can do better than that. Kenny didn't know his butts until he saw it on Twitter. No way, man. I didn't know that. Don't forget, these two guys don't have to compete against each other, but also the odor of a rotten tomb. I know, right? I know. It's just, I mean, that was fine. I didn't hate that. Did what I needed to do. Got out of there. Sky Blue calling Willow a damn fraud. She had him pinned. Okay, so we're getting a follow-up on the Sky Blue Willow story in the build to Mercedes and Willow. Julia and I beat you both in a street fight. Let me tell you guys, if you haven't watched that street fight, it was excellent. Todd recommended strongly that I watched it. I watched it and it was brilliant on Rampage. Brilliant. There we go. She's going to have the TBS title on the line. If the Bucks took over, they should be doing that more with that, like breaking injury matches. Mate, I'd enjoy that. I'd enjoy that, yeah. Well, rather crowded, man. Rather crowded. Let this crowd go crazy for the learning tree, Chris Jericho. I know, right? Can you imagine? That's going to be exciting to see. What is the reaction to Jericho's going to be like? Isiah is getting too much offense in on Joe. He got a bit. I mean, I think he still looks a bit like full. I don't think he got a lot in. Crowd love Joe. I guess he is heel and face. I mean, the crowd love Joe because he's a great worker, and that's how we sort of the guys we always support the guys we love nowadays, don't we? So we cheer the guys that put in the work because we know what sort of work rate is and stuff like that. So it's hard to be a heel, even a sort of pure heel like Joe, really, who's doing spots that entertain us. I saw Julia Noma. Yes, she is. There's my girl. Sky Blue. When's that match happening, Noma? Let me know, man. So very happy now, Noma. Indeed. Joe worked the crowd too. It's interesting to see who's classed as cool by the audience. It certainly is. Samoa Joe is one of them. I wonder, Dan. If there's anything for age in that as well, or sort of legacy, really. I mean, I know what you're doing with Pro Wrestling Eve at the minute with the sort of young ones taking over and trying to sort of eliminate the veterans within the roster. which I love, by the way. I love that story. But it is interesting in terms of age identity. Did you know that my dissertation at university was actually on age identity? There we go. I'm going to go eat now, Reggie. Thanks for joining us, bro. Hit that like button on the way out, and I hope you have a great week, man, whatever you're doing. Enjoy the GM mode tomorrow. Oh, you'll be back after dinner. Rock and roll, man. Well, we look forward to seeing you back. Don't rush your food, though. Don't want to get sick, do we? Don't want to get sick, man. Samoa Joe versus Isiah Cassidy. Already done. Cool. I'm not leaving. Reggie's not leaving, man. He's just gonna have his food. That's all cool, man. That's all cool. Sounds good to me. Claudio Castagnoli versus Brian Cage with Prince Nana is supposed to be happening, but Nana's been injured. Angle, so I don't think we'll be getting that right. We got Chris Jericho versus Katsuyori Shibata. And Unity dissertation was written on stone tablets. Very good. Very good. And it's frozen. We've got nothing. Like, for as much as a WWE show style isn't my cup of tea, not saying the matches, but certainly the show presentation is of considerably more talking over wrestling. WWE are better at making stars. Better at making stars. Are they? Are they? Yes. But I also saw, and stars mean more. Oh, look, there was that street fight. I missed that. Was it any good? There was some great matches on this weekend. I should go back and watch them. There was several that interested me, including that one. Oh man, it looks bloody. Then Orange Cassidy came out. Oh, he broke his leg. Wow, looked like a heavy match, man. At least we're getting to see a little bit of it on the Dynamite show, keeping us up to date with what happened. Let us know this show's worth watching, is what they said. Stars mean more. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Making stars. They're good at making the top guys mean more, but I'd also say the top of WWE is a very exclusive club as well. But you're right, the stars do mean more. Both my dissertations were on James Bond. Nice. Nice, man. Cassidy's coming out with a microphone talking different. He thought they'd all stand in the ring together as best friends. That's never going to happen. And the crowd boo that. What? I've been told. Because of what chant did Strick after the match? You've been told that Chuck Taylor will never wrestle again. Wow. Because of what happened? So I don't know what's going on with Chuck Taylor. I mean, he absolutely could have retired. Next time I see you. Here comes Trent with a microphone. Orange Cassidy's making him things about himself again. Making somebody else's career ending about himself. Orange doesn't mess about. He comes out. Here comes security to stop Orange Cassidy. Chris Statlander coming out to help Orange. You're too selfish. You're selfish. Thank you. Out comes Don Callis. What's Don Callis doing here? Whispering in the ear of Orange Cassidy. What? Orange Cassidy going off with Don Callis? Okay. Powerhouse Hobbs is gone, so big thumbs up from Trent. There might not have used to be there. There was absolutely a period of time where AEW was making more stars than WWE, but it hasn't been that way for over a year or more. Yeah, I mean, I agree, and I think it's a level of stars, is what you're saying. But WWE is a very exclusive club. I take Dan's point. Good. Trent should beat Orange Cassidy at the pay-per-view. If you're gonna make Trent mean something, then yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. EVP's backstage. We don't really have time for interviews. They're looking for Omega. Let's leave this to our good friend, the scapegoat, Jack Perry. We're getting words from Jack. What's going through your mind when you attacked Tony Khan? I meant what I said. Anything he wants is what's best for AW. That's exactly what he did by taking out Tony Khan. You're the one that made me the scapegoat. It was a sacrifice that someone was going to have to make. A new era under the elite. UEW. Under Elite Wrestling. The Learning Tree, Chris Jericho, is coming out. Did he get a crowd cheer? It's an FTW rules match. Oops. Oh, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, gets the pop. The Learning Tree coming out. Big cheers from the crowd. Oops. Let's get a poll going, shall we, guys? Who wants a poll? Who wins, Shibata or Jericho? Do let me know. Do let me know in the chat, man. Very rare he is speaking. Yeah, man. What Orange Cassidy always has Danhausen. Danhausen's just not doing anything, though. He's not done that since he's been in AEW, has he? Again, another wasted wrestler in AEW. I feel Chuck will come out and blindside Orange Cassidy. You reckon? Yeah, I don't know if I buy the whole Chuck will never wrestle again. I don't know. I kind of do. I mean, we've not seen him for ages. He just had like a super hardcore match, and they're turning it into an angle. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he won't be. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know why he's not been wrestling for years. You know, I'm seeing non-wrestling YouTube influencers get into wrestling for the first time now, and it's people like Rhea Ripley et al. That's keeping them. And Rhea hasn't exactly been a ton of typical 5 stars. No, yeah, that's right. Yeah, absolutely. And you're right. She is a star. You're right. Interesting. Orange Cassidy heel turn. I don't think so, but we'll see, man. But a star power means more than 5-star match ever will. Don't know. Than any 5-star match. I mean, the world was talking about Ospreay and Danielson, you know, or the wrestling world was. But then maybe that was more than a 5-star match. I don't know if it's as valuable as that. That's the sort of thing that creates legacy and gets people to wait and see, No one will forget that. Why make it into an angle if Chuck actually retired? Why not make it into an angle if Chuck actually... Are you saying why not make it into an angle beforehand? Well, I suppose what I'm saying is if there was going to do it, then that's the angle. They've just come out with the angle there. They've just not done the... I mean... So a perfect example, right? Pro Wrestling Eve had Charlie Morgan versus Alex Windsor. Loser leaves Pro Wrestling Eve, right? Earlier on the night, we have Jetta in a match, a really fun match against Emerson Jane, I think. Really good match between them two. Main event, Charlie Morgan and Alex Windsor. Loser leaves Eve. I wasn't sure who was winning that match, honestly. Charlie Morgan ends up losing the match, announces her retirement. We're going to have one more match. But at the same time, also announces the retirement of Jetta. Both are married and are leaving together. So again, like you could have turned the Jetta thing into some sort of angle, but they didn't want to. They wanted to, just have her have a good match and have a moment with Emily and stuff like that. So yeah. Kiki's got a big surprise face. I agree, Dan. Co-workers who aren't wrestling fans like Rhea. Right, cool. There you go. Boo. Do people chant CM Punk? Are they? Jericho's got a bag of something. What should be something funny? I hate the books. Like, I hate the smell of my ex's ass. Hockey pucks in the rain. That's funny. Hockey pucks in the ring. Ooh, says Miffler. I actually miss his old entrance song. What Jericho's, yeah. Oh, big backdrop on the hockey pucks. That hurts. Winnipeg doesn't care for Chris Jericho either. No, man. Winnipeg doesn't care about anyone tonight. Wait, AEW is an hour in, but no women's match. Yeah, man. No, we haven't seen we've seen a small segment with the women where they announced that Sky Blue's going after Willow as a stopgap before the pay-per-view, and we get Willow and thing. Taz is red hot angry. He certainly is. Jericho really showing off his dad bod. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Still looking good for his age, though, man. Wish I would look that good. Jericho isn't liked anywhere, even in his home country or Canada. Yeah, man. Yeah, you get two random guys on an indie show this coming weekend, get them to put on the Danielson versus Ospreay match, move for move, mannerism for mannerism, and it won't mean as much as Will versus Brian. Okay, so you're talking about legacy there. Fair enough. Yeah, we have made the Jetta. We have made the Jetta thing an angle too about leaving. Then people would have tweeted that Charlie was losing against Alex. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Taz is not happy with Jericho. Yeah, no, he shouldn't be. Yeah, you're right. Is that what he's doing on mic? I'm not really listening. Those are all the pucks the home team never got to use this year. Lol. Yeah. I don't get the hockey reference, but it's cool. As long as you're having fun with the sports references, I'm down with it. Mariah versus Serena Deeb is legit the only match on Dynamite tonight. The Buddy Matthews and Adam Copeland, like as a match, like sounds good. This could be a decent. It's just I'm just tired of Jericho, so that's my only issue with this. You know what I mean? But yeah, Mariah May versus Serena Deeb could be exciting. We have seen Mariah May on TV every week now for weeks. I love Jericho, one of the best wrestlers, entertainers ever. Cool. I'm trying to not just be tired of him at the minute. Hell, I'm the least liked in my bedroom. It's cool that you like Jericho, though. I think he's great in a lot of senses. That's a problem. What's the problem? That Jack is the least liked in his bedroom. Or that Mariah versus Serena Deeb is legit the only match. It could be. AEW really needs to stop going to the same markets every month. Definitely an argument for that, Misfit. Definitely an argument for that, man. I don't know why they're not touring the rest of the world, really, honestly. I hope Jericho gets the AEW World Championship as a heel one day. I don't know how big they are in other cities and countries. I mean, if they did a Dynamite in England once a year, I think that'd be good. And I'm not just talking about All In. I'm talking about, a sort of post-Christmas show in the UK. You could certainly build up a fiery crowd there. One last one, says Straight Edge Mikey. What, the AEW Championship? Oh, he could do. Yeah, he could do, man. He could do. Jericho's dad was famous for hockey. Wow. Gary asks, who's hotter, Maria or Tiffy? Tiffy. Tiffany Stratton. Who's hotter? Both. Very beautiful ladies. Very beautiful ladies. Good shot there from Shibata. Keith Lee says, Dan. Keith Lee's very attractive man as well. Miss Keith Lee. That's a bear of a man. It certainly is. It's a bear of a man. He literally won the title as a heel. He did. He did when he first came in the company. I know, but I mean, one more run, like his retirement tour. Right now, man, that's sounding quite appealing to me, but, this has been decent. Choppity chop chop match. I think I don't know. I don't know how the ad breaks are going. We've gone from like weapons into sort of chop battle. Chris turning around to get the crowd hyped up, but they're not. And he's trying to get the crowd hyped up because they're going back for break before going back for chops again. Ooh, tough work, man. In July, this is going to Chicago. Then can I just say, like, Chris Jericho going there and trying to get the crowd like hyped up at the end of the chops? Like, I'm down with that. Chris Jericho knows what he's doing in terms of TV wrestling. What's he picked up? A wrestling puck. Yeah, he threw a wrestling puck in his face. Goes for the kick, tosses him down, locks in the walls of Jericho, and the crowd go crazy for the walls. In July, they're going to Chicago. Then the next month is going back for All Out. Really? No, man. No. Yeah, no. I agree, man. Yeah, give it some break. Please pray for me because my mum and I had a huge argument. Mate, sorry about that, my dude. You just look out for yourself and your mum. Okay, says Jack. Are we in an ad break? Yeah, man, we was in an ad break. I'm sorry, everyone, says Reggie. Oh, you don't apologize to us, my dude. I'd rather go blind and go deaf than have Father Time Chris Jericho as world champion in 2024. I know, but the stipulation was retirement tour as well, Misfit. That's where I'm at with it. Can I do 3 months? Yeah, sure. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's just me being silly. I'm just fed up with him. Just threw the hockey puck in his face that time. Checking if his nose is broken. Brian says, Gary, I feel bad for Shibata. That's a weird position, isn't it? But so I might call it early, impromptu, struggling. That's all good, man. You go relax, man. Get yourself to sleep, and we'll see you in the morning, bro. Take it easy and have a good week, my friend. Got a bin. Look at the pot for the walls. I know, right? I know. So you can pop the crowd. There is a crowd there. Shibata is a hell of a wrestler. I love Shibata. Takeshita should get a major title run. Oh, yeah, man. I'd be down with all that. Shibata is a very good wrestler, for sure. Putting the trash can over the top of Shibata. Of course he knows what to do. He's a learning tree. He certainly is, yeah. Attacking the trash can with a kendo stick. Shibata's getting up with a trash can on his head. This is entertaining as hell, says Tony Schiavone. Trash can is walking to Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho's kendo stick doing nothing against the trash can. I'm cool. I mean, The thing is, right? This is comedy right here. Comedy with the learning tree Chris Jericho. What I mean, the learning tree Chris Jericho was just. It was just instead of attacking the legs, the learning tree was just attacking the trash can with the kendo stick. Shibata now running. Big drop kick. There you go. That'll teach you to throw the hockey puck in the face, man. Ow, says Dan. I know, man. Ow. His nose is bleeding as well. It's a hockey puck. The heavy, man. Good night, Jack, says Michael. Chris Jericho working with the youngster 44-year-old. Sorry, Shibata. Yeah, putting over the young guys, yeah. Kendo stick. He's got double kendo stick. One's broken to hell. Oh dear, this is going to hurt. Shibata, that's two ready to go. Oh, gives Kendo the broken one. Gives Jericho the broken one. Sword fighting now. I mean, Shibata now sitting down with the broken nose. Oh, hit him across the ear. Hitting Shibata, but Shibata's not selling, man. Oh, here we go. Lightsabers now. Shibata attacking the legs. That's what the learning tree should have done when the trash can was on his head. Now going for the balls. Up and over. Onto the hockey pucks. And Jericho's chest looks like raw steak. Yeah, that was the that was all the stuff that they was doing in the ad break as well. It was just chops. Choppity chops. When is Big Bill coming in? Really good question. I think you just called the ending straight edge. Shibata's getting a table. The crowd go crazy for the table. I'll be honest. I've been entertained by this match. Who thought that my favorite match would have been Chris Jericho this year? Wow. If Shibata, I wouldn't sell for Jericho in 2024 either. There you go, man. If Sky Blue wins the TBS Championship tonight, oh man. Tonight on AEW Rampage, she and her boyfriend Carl Fletcher are champions, says Chris. Chris, welcome. Nice to see you, buddy. How are you doing? Massive chops onto the table. Shibata going for the run and Codebreaker. Oh, I look like a painful one. This is not how Shibata imagined his career going in 10 years ago. No, man. No. But, you know what? I'm having fun. Goes for the Judas, but misses. Sleeper. I'm having fun. I don't understand it. I think it's extreme comedy. Like, you know, Jericho just looks like a bit of an idiot attacking the trash can. If you're going to call yourself the teacher, like, attack the legs. But apart from that, but it's been fun. I've still laughed at it. I don't get how it furthers Jericho unless it's to continue. But I just don't know. I'm fine. I mean, I've enjoyed this, so let's just take the positives, I guess. Man, them tables when they go like the metal. Oh, here comes Big Bill! Wow, you called it, buddy. Big Bill with a big boot. Straight edge, Mikey. Well played, man. A feud should continue, and next should be a strap match. I know, right? Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. This has been a lot of fun. I agree, man. I agree. Big choke slam to Shibata from Big Bill. Oh, it's FTW, man. Big Bill can help him all the time, can't he? That's okay. Okay. So the learning tree, Chris Jericho, is winning every match with the assistance from Big Bill. And so the story becomes who can have the real intelligence to stop Big Bill before he comes in to attack Jericho. So at the pay-per-view or something like that, or maybe not this pay-per-view, maybe in the future. My goodness, his chest is red. maybe in the future you have them in a steel cage match, but Big Bill is still able to somehow attack. Yeah, cool. Okay, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I hate to break it to you, but sadly Mercedes is winning it without having a singles match. Yeah, I know, right? Willow and Mercedes. Is Mercedes? Is she interviewing? She's interviewing Willow and Mercedes. Chris Statlander apologizes. Chris Statlander wanting to defuse the situation. Okay. Hate to break it to you, but sadly, his Mercedes is winning. Lol. I am loving this match. Yes, a little comedy, hard hitting, worth it. Got to have fun with this. Yeah, man, I enjoyed it. Mercedes, I've got something for you. If you want to fight, honey, I'm going to mop the floor with you. I will maim you. I will massacre you. Right here in Winnipeg. Willow, man, she's so charismatic. Stokely's complaining about the Young Bucks attacking Tony Khan. Okay, so Stokely and Chris are banned from Willow's ringside match. The EVPs going after Willow Nightingale now. It's time for Sky Blue as TBS champion. Chris, could happen. Is that on Rampage tonight, is it? Okay, so Brian Cage and Claudio Castagnoli is next. Which means main event is going to be Mariah May and Serena Deeb. Okay. Yeah, but that's the point. Like Bobby Heenan coming out backwards in the camel. Yeah, man, I suppose. It's just it's just weird to go with the gimmick of the teacher. I don't know. Not happening, so I'm okay with it. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. And Kendo Stick does not work against Garbage Can. We are. This is like a Bruce Lee fight, lol. Deadpool party, coming here, having a good time. How are you doing, man? Nice to see you, bro. Thanks for joining us. Till Hook comes back. There we go. Sammy Guevara will join the learning tree, maybe. Sammy Guevara always joins the learning tree, doesn't he? Christ, Jericho's chest. He looks like Rodney after Dell turned the timer off on the sunbed. He did one. Yeah, that's going to be black in the morning, isn't it? It's going to really hurt. I don't know how I feel about Jericho pinning Shibata in 2024. I'm sure they're all happy to pay. That should be a sin. It should be a sin, man. It should be. Why can't I get excited about Mercedes? Because AEW haven't done a very good job of presenting her, and she's not done a very good job of presenting herself. That's why. Tell me when I'm telling lies. That's exactly why. Yeah, no, none of them have done a good job of AEW's not done a good job with her. She's not done a good job. That's why. That's why you're not excited. Hopefully, she'll save it the pay-per-view, but to be honest, she's going to have to do a lot of the pay-per-view to get people excited. And you've got people like Jeff who doesn't know that Mercedes is a good wrestler. Who knows? And she's got to deliver now for Jeff. My dude Jeff, who's never seen Sasha Banks wrestle. We're all talking about how excited it is that Mercedes is in AEW, and then all Jeff has seen is 8 weeks of shitty GCSE drama. Maybe insulting to GCSE drama, to be perfectly honest, in some circumstances. It's not worked. It's not worked at all. Willow is beautiful, but she's grown on me a lot. She was green at the beginning of the career in AEW. But she deserves this title run, no doubt. Hope someone interferes and causes Mercedes to lose the pay-per-view. Yeah, unfortunately, Mercedes isn't losing that first match. As much as I'd love it, it's not happening. Willow is a talent, man. And the nice thing about this is it's really putting a spotlight on her. And that's good. And you can see that she can be the future. And that's exciting in itself. So it's a good thing for Willow. Well, having a title, losing title, whatever. It's a big thing for Willow. I kind of feel like it might even be worth the fact that she beat Julia Hart for the title, if I'm honest. Claudio Castagnoli versus Brian Cage, the match out of nowhere tonight. One of the matches out of nowhere tonight. I don't know who wins this, guys. Jericho with only 53% of the vote. Oh, no, I expected Jericho to win, man. I expected him to win. Who wins? I'll get a new poll up for you, though. How about that? Claudio or Brian Cage? He makes steaks over and over again or something. When we return to the 9:30 slot, yeah, it's going to be a quick match before Omega comes out. Well, it will be the last match on the card. We still have Omega. Yes, we do. Be 9:45, I think, missed it. And I can't see him having more than 10 minutes, so 10-minute main event. Claudio isn't the wrestler he wants to be. He's a wrestler he has to be. Let me know what you thought of that promo. I missed half of it, guys, so it'd be great to hear your opinions on it. Because Mercedes hasn't done so much as deliver a couple of so-so promos and stared at a few people in the ring. Yeah. Ryan Cage coming out. 4 wins in his past 6 matches. Must have been on Dark. Mercedes Moné in AEW has been a bust so far, yeah. So far. I tried to tell everyone that Mercedes won't save the women's division. I reserve my judgment on that. And I mean, she's given more time to the women's division. The problem is the promos have been goddamn awful. She needs to just get in the ring and just wrestle each week and show what she can do, man. She's a great wrestler. You know? Eric Bischoff brought up a good point, saying Mercedes is talented as hell, but AEW is ruining her by having her on the mic when Mercedes is very weak at promos. Very weak at promos. Yeah. I mean, I can't disagree with that. And talented as hell, but she's also been injured. I hope she's ready to come back, is all I'll say. Because she has to impress at this pay-per-view for people. We'll see. Just fire up the WWE Network if Jeff wants to watch Sasha. Lol. He doesn't have WWE. Well, I assume he doesn't have the WWE Network. Never really watched WWE, Jeff. Apart from like early WWE, I assume Jeff. Yeah, Jeff, let Misfit know, man. Okay, the hype she got. Oh, guys, can I just say, Miyu Yamashita was in the main event of my women's GM mode. Oh, and it was amazing. Oh, for the hype she has to knock it out the park. Ospreay's come in and delivered 3 or 4 amazing matches so far. Exactly. Jeff's a really good because Jeff loves AEW and doesn't follow any other products. Also, we'll call it out when it's shit, and but doesn't necessarily follow the wrestlers. So when we're all getting excited about Ibushi coming in, and it doesn't deliver in the way that it needed to, Jeff's the guy saying, you all told me this was great, and it's not. It's not meeting the expectations. Ospreay has come in and delivered. I would assume Okada has delivered, not necessarily to that same extent that Ospreay has, but that's okay. That's okay. I mean, no one can say that Okada's match at Dynasty was bad. It was a good match. It was just a loaded card with a lot of insanely good stuff on it. There's no reason to be honest or logical, Ant, when it comes to Julia. Yeah, man. 2 powerhouses. Match ends in a draw. Lol. I hope not. Claudia. Go for the double stump. Hey! I can't wait to see Jamie Hayter come back. She's so missed. Me too, man. Me too. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Hang on, it said with Prince Nana. Why is Prince Nana still with Mughal Embassy then? And it was a Mughal Embassy sign, wasn't it? Does the Mughal Embassy still exist without Swerve? Hang on. Hang on. What's going on? What's going on? I'm back now, Reggie. Welcome back. Hope you had some good fun. No, she hasn't. Jeff Mercedes has nothing of importance on the show since debuting. I agree. I agree. I'd say the debut was important in terms of popping a rating, I guess. But people were let down by that. I didn't mind the debut speech. It did what I expected it to. And if you booked your Meshta in your main event and it sucks, we might have to revoke your MyGM license. Come at me. You come at me. It sucked. It sucked. Let me tell you, the champion was decided in that main event, and we watched the full match. It's good, man. I disagree with Bischoff's point. This is the point of Mercedes telling Hen that AEW is ruining her by having her in the mic when Mercedes is very weak at promos. Dan disagrees with Bischoff's point. It says every time you have a mic and every time you have the stage, you have an opportunity. If there's someone else to get over, there's a problem. If you need someone else to get over, there's a problem. Yeah, you need to make the most of any moment that you have. Ultimately, they probably brought Mercedes in too early for that Boston pop. If she hasn't been able to sustain the excitement in this feud by her spoken word. Okay. And the only way you resolve that is by having her in the ring, which they can't do because she's still hurt or, cleared at a certain point, or you're not going to give her, you're not going to give a free match on TV now anyway. Which is fine. I get it. But she's god awful on the mic, and Dan's right. Exactly. Anytime you have any sort of platform, you need to make the most of it. Look at Dan Housen, who can make the most of like a tiny moment, Look at Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter's got herself over by taking. Don't forget she was the valet of Britt Baker, and while she was on TV, Jamie Hayter was working her ass off to get seen and get noticed and get heard, without outshining Britt Baker while still being the character and still telling the storyline and still supporting the show. She got over naturally. When you could, so let's talk about Jamie Hayter and compare it to Mariah May, who's a valet to Toni Storm. Mariah May's had the platform of weeks and weeks of matches that haven't done a lot for her, really, have they? Hasn't done a lot for the women's division, hasn't. I know what you think, man. Even Miss MJF, yeah, man. MJF can talk. Mogul Embassy is only a word that pops up on the screen when Cage enters. Well, it shouldn't, man. It shouldn't. It's he's not been on TV for months, so you've got time to change it up. Put the Wolverine on or something. The Wolverine and Deadpool's a thing soon, isn't it? So they can do some cross promotion with that and have Brian Cage as Wolverine. There you go. That's cool. That's fine. That'd be funny. Big Lariat as they come back from the adverts. It was quite so insane. You're right. What is up with Mogul Embassy? It shouldn't be a thing. If this was advertised as Brian Cage with Nana, which again shouldn't be a thing. He's with a champion. He doesn't need to be with Brian Cage as well. It worked for Brock Lesnar. Oh, what did? Sorry, mate. What worked for Brock Lesnar? Sorry, dude. Having a manager? Sorry, mate. I'm lost. Don't get me wrong. You can absolutely do harm, but you still have the opportunity to get over. We've seen many wrestlers get somewhat over despite bad creative because they made the most of the time. Yeah, Becky Lynch, another great example. Someone who the fans got with because of bad creative. They went, no, we don't want to see this. We don't want the obvious. We want to support this person who's actually kicking ass. And when she plays into that and is the worker she is, the fans can get behind it. Fans can get behind it. In a lot of sense, well, no, because I won't say Swerve's had bad creative. Kind of did, actually. Kind of did pre-Nick Wade attack. That was sort of the turning point for Swerve and his character. I mean, he was in Nothing feud. I mean, there was Keith Lee thing that went on for never, you know. We'll go to bed now. Love you all. Good night. Good night, my dude. Love you. Good night. See you next time, my friend. Jamie Hayter made you believe in her. She certainly did. Double kick there from Claudio. Man, they need her back. I hope she's back before All In. Jamie Hayter just delivered bangers. I still remember that title defense she had against Shida. It was phenomenal. Indeed. So, you know, and this is, you know, you're right. You are absolutely right. I need to go. I'm going to have to go back. I need my Jamie Hayter fix, man. I need my Jamie Hayter fix. Jamie was a prime example of making the most of minutes. That's, you know, why I use her as an example. She wasn't put in a position to get over. She put herself in a position to get over. A Manitoba Massacre on a Rampage. It's Willow versus Sky Blue. Also, the matches against Tony. Yeah, man. Yeah. And, you know, Tony Storm is another incredible wrestler. Incredible wrestler. And I can't believe that, like, her and Deonna didn't work as well as it could have done. I thought it had real potential. I thought her and Thunder Rosa was really good. Big swing. The crowd on the feet for the big swing. There we go. Maybe in the summer, Swerve versus Mogul Embassy for abandoning them. The thing is, would that? I mean, that'd do something good for Mogul Embassy, right? In terms of like for Brian Cage and stuff like that. But well, they're not winning. But in terms of getting TV time, the problem is that it'd be a waste for Swerve, wouldn't it? You know, like there's more we need to see from Swerve than that. It feel like a bad title run. It's like putting your champion against the mid carder. It doesn't really work. A lower mid carder as well. I mean, you know. I mean, he just got beat by Claudio Castagnoli. Yeah. Kenny Omega returns still to come tonight. They're still reminding us about that. Okay, is even the Blackpool Combat Club still a thing? It certainly is. It certainly is. But don't forget, Danielson is injured after the match with Will Ospreay. We did see Moxley on the show last piece. WWE gave Lesnar and AOP mouthpieces in Heyman and Ellering, and it worked out fine. Yeah, they give Lesnar Heyman, but it was at a different time to when he was managing someone else. Lesnar and AOP mouthpieces in Heyman. I have no problem. I'm sorry. I have no problem with the mouthpiece whatsoever. A mouthpiece can absolutely. I'm sorry. I'm not making myself clear, Misfit. I have no problem with the mouthpiece on Brian Cage. My problem is Nana on Brian Cage while he's with Swerve. I mean, hey, go back many years. Look at Jim Cornette managing Yokozuna as well as others on the card. You know, it happened a lot, but I don't think it works in this day and age. Imagine she just because like Swerve is the top of the card right now, and Brian Cage he's not even a mid card man, you know. With respect to Brian Cage, I think he's great, and you need different people in different roles. That's not what I'm trying to say. Imagine if she's just clearly and AEW have no plans for her, which is very possible. A look at Miro. Are we talking about Mariah or Mercedes? Yeah, very possible. I love me some Shida. Hart. Yeah, man, me too. I love Shida. Amazing. These two are having a good match, and we're here talking about everyone else because the result was never in question. So hard to care. Yeah. I've seen that a lot recently on these streams. To be honest with you, it's not the engaging program it once was. Let's be perfectly honest. there's moments of sort of smartness. There's moments of greatness in terms of matches and stuff. What's been the best match tonight? Jericho and Shibata. Mogul MCB members Prince Nana, Swerve Strickland, Brian Cage, Bishop Khan, Taylor Leon, AR Fox, Jonathan Gresham, Tully Blanchard. I think they just ended it backstage. Oh, did they? I thought AR Fox was left out of it when they were looking like they were going to do something with it, and then Swerve turned against him, didn't he? Or am I remembering that wrong? Do let me know. The Rampage card looks better, says Jack. Yeah, well, maybe that's to keep people around. I mean, I can't keep it. It's nearly 3 a.m. for me, you know. And the mouthpiece stuff was in regards to Mercedes being bad at promos. Oh, sorry, my dude. So you're saying about putting... Oh, you can get over without being able to talk. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, of course you can, man. Of course you can, man. Yeah. Yeah, great point. Sorry. It's hard for me to keep up, Miss... Sorry, mate. Watching my friends destroy each other. Rocky Romero does his own thing from now on. His aim is to become a champion. Trent Barrett and Orange Cassidy next week. Very strange to giving us that match already. With the amount of story time they're building into it, I would have assumed it would have been a pay-per-view, but there we go. Right, like Paul Bearer with The Undertaker. Yeah, man. She's not cleared. He means Jamie Hayter. No, he means... who means Jamie Hayter? I'm so lost in the chat. I'm so lost. Sorry. Jamie Hayter. I'm lost, man. I'm lost. Here we go. Tony Storm's old music coming out. Mariah May comes dressed up as a more or less like Tony Storm, and Tony Storm comes out in the outfit, man. Oh yes. I think you needed to bring out Tony Storm for this, yeah. Mariah May, man, every week she's been on TV. A lot of TV time here, man. A lot of TV time here. I want to eat cheese on Oreos. Johnny Autism Wrestling, you do that, my dude. You do that and enjoy them bloody cheese on Oreos, okay? Serena Deeb coming out. The Professor. 2024 record 4-0. Hang on, what? I thought she only come back last week. Huh? Like, it's all about moving the forward story. This is something WWE absolutely get right. They may have more promos and segments than wrestling, but if they move the story along, then it works. Yes, it absolutely can. Tony Storm. Away from the Professor. That young girl's happy she's got a scarf. Serena Deeb. Face again, obviously. The Professor. Good to see her back, man. Good to see Serena Deeb back. You know, it's really sad. So when I was downloading women for the custom GM mode, I was looking at getting Serena Deeb. Like she's a great character you can tell stories with in terms of being the sort of veteran that she is. You know, the trainer that she once was in AXT and what have you. Easy to tell stories with Serena Deeb is what I'd say. There was one. I searched for it and there was one, and it was just not usable. And it engages the audience. These elongated enhancement matches do nothing to move stories forward. That's right, man. That's right. Trent's going to join the Don Callis family. Trent would fit in. I mean, I don't see Orange, but Orange will see. It'll be interesting to see. I want gold, so I'm challenging Kyle O'Reilly. yeah. Like, what did we get from Brian Cage versus Claudio? Absolutely a waste of time. Wasted time and a match that we will not remember in 10 minutes' time. Can't be bothered to write the name of the thing on this. I'll give you a poll because does it really matter? I'll give you a poll if you want, guys. Oh, I'm getting tired, man. Oh, I've not felt like this for a stream for a while. But again, part of that is that I haven't seen much. You know? Our thoughts last time I know was with Top Flight of Trios. There you go, man. I just missed it. Was that Rocky Romero? Yeah, he said he's going after championship gold. So she tied up Mariah May and then did the kick. Justin Roberts is better than Samantha. Justin Roberts. You don't like Samantha ever? I think Samantha's very good. Is anybody is indeed Deep Jodo? I'm so confused tonight. Yeah, me too. Surfboard with Mariah. Serena, here we go. Yeah, nice to see her in the ring, man. She's very smooth, isn't she? And she won't have been in the ring for a while. She's had four matches. Watch the match, lol, under 10 minutes. It's sad, isn't it? It's sad, man. You've got all these great women that you can tell stories with. And Mariah May's been on the show every week for the past 5 weeks in matches. Why is that? What I genuinely asked, why is that? Like she's decent, she's getting her reps in, but do I need to see her every week? No, there's plenty more I need to see. Why are we seeing Mariah May in matches every week? Deeb undefeated in 2024. That's right. She's surprise return last week. Surprise return last week. Surprise return last week. And she's already had 4 matches. When the fuck did that happen? God, it's annoying me. Deeb undefeated in 2024, but does she have a win? I don't remember seeing her recently outside of a couple of short backstage. Yeah, when she come down, she had the numbers underneath her. Nice, Sam. She had multiple. She had like 4 wins in 2024. I mean, you know why she's on TV every week? Well, I know. I'm waiting for someone else to tell me why she's on TV every week. Because it's a shit reason. They won a match on Collision against Robin, Renegade, Queen, Amanata, Lady Frost, and one on Rampage against Trish Adora. Thank you so much, Straight Edge Magic, Mikey. Thank you so much. There we go. So she's won 3 matches on Collision and 1 match on Rampage. And there's me thinking that she returned last week. Another nice slam there from Mariah. Maybe all this TV time is doing her really good. So Tori can be on TV and collect a check. 4 wins. The start of Dark on YouTube again. No, man. Apparently Collision and Rampage. I haven't seen it. But yeah, apparently so. Kyle O'Reilly versus Rocky Romero. He's going after championship gold. Starts off with Kyle O'Reilly. Goes for the kicks. I mean, Deeb with the punches to the face. Dragon screw from Serena Deeb. Kind of feel like I miss a lot because I can't always catch Collision. It's hard for me as well, man. It's on a really shit night for me, you know? It's on my weekend at a silly time in the morning, and like I've got other priorities on my weekend, you know? Especially when it's a hit or miss show. Neck breaker on the apron, nice stuff. A decent match, by the way. Decent match, by the way. Oh, my. Big backbreaker. Nice one, Serena. Tony coming on. Ripcord, kick. Mariah's doing a really good job here, by the way. Much better than the past few weeks. Oh, did it very good. It shows that when you've got a good dance partner, you know. No offense to Anna Jay. But, you know. Remember, still to come tonight, Kenny Omega. Been the advert of the entire show. We've got Kenny. Stick around. We've got Kenny Omega at the end of the show. Stick around. Stick around. We've got Kenny Omega coming. Stick around. Is it enough? I don't know. Our views have gone down. And there's kick, forearm there. Catch. Sending him into the ring ropes, going down. German suplex. And another great clothesline there. Kick out. A good match for sure. I like how Deeb had her arm out as in a headlock to guide May to go where she needs to set up the backbreak on the ropes. Yeah, man, absolutely in control of the match. But Mariah's been with her, man. I do agree. I think it's been a really good match. Going for the woo and the figure four, but Mariah with a kickoff. Goes for the run, up and over. Oh, Serena, man. She looks like she's there to hurt her, which is good. Going up to the top rope. Big bump there for Mariah with a double drop kick. Wow. Oh, she's got her hip attack going. Delivers the hip attack to Serena Deeb. Could this be it? Pulls her back for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out. Of course, it's not going to be it. Is it Serena Deeb versus Toni Storm at the pay-per-view? I think it is, isn't it? So we know who's going to win. A big knee. Nice. It's got to be May. Like, the way you make this match more interesting, isn't it? By saying, like, the winner faces Toni Storm. Because we'd be talking about, are they going to pull the trigger on Mariah? Oh, she sits down in it. Serena, she's sending you back, man. You go spinning her around on the backslide. Mariah disorientated from the rotations. Big headbutt. Looks nice, Mariah. Mariah's doing a really good job here. T-Mac suplex. Big back forearm up onto the head scissors. Serena absolutely in control there. Oh, puts her in the leg lock and then just drags her back. I think maybe Dean versus Storm for the AEW World Championship. I know Storm will get the win, but a great spotlight for Deeb. Yeah, man, it's the right feud for a 4-week build. It's the same thing I said with Swerve. It's fine. I do feel that and I kind of felt this at the. Oh, look at her destroying the knee, and look at Toni Storm's reaction as well. So that'll play into the match. I have no doubt. Toni Storm's thrown in the towel. Mariah May not even getting the win. That's my child, screams Toni Storm. Nice. I like it. 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 Really good match, man. Mariah May was with Serena Deeb the whole way. Now you see the Women's World Championship match. That should be a great match as well. And Mariah May looks really good tonight. Do you think this was May's best match so far in AEW? Hell yeah. Easily. Easily. Mariah May is hurt. Tony Storm consoling Mariah May on the apron. Got to be due to Deeb for sure. You need a good dance partner, man. You need a good dance partner. There's a kid from Canada. You mean a lot to me. Why are we setting up? If you have any back, okay. So we've got a tag partner for Kyle. Kyle's looking at the belt. Eyes up here, he says, looking at that belt. This double or nothing card so far is less than impressive. Hate to be negative. That's okay, Jeff. That's okay. The problem is, what are the long-term stories we've got going on right now? Well, here we go. Oh, they're doing the big intro for Kenny Omega. What long-term stories do we have going right now? None. So double or nothing, partly because of Dynasty, has become a stopgap pay-per-view. You know? It's a bit like I said at Dynasty. I felt like we had a lot of endings, but it didn't feel like we had enough intrigue for what come afterwards. He is Kenny Omega. I love the lighting setup. I don't know about the sort of long entrance. He's going to come back a face, so I don't think he needs that long sort of a thing. Oh, it's nice to hear this music. I love Kenny Omega. I know he's not wrestling, but I love Kenny Omega. He's back. He's not back. Here come the Young Bucks. It will be pay-per-view, Storm versus Dave. Yes, it was announced last week, I think. And the real feud is Tony versus Mina Shakira at Forbidden Door. That could be really good, man. That could be really good. But again, a pay-per-view that we'll probably be going into without any long-term stories, and that's the issue right now, is it not? Renee said to O'Reilly, good luck tonight against Romero. That match happening tonight. Yeah, it's happening on Rampage after this, mate. This is why I wanted them to stick to only a few pay-per-views a year, because when you do a lot of pay-per-views, you have to be incredible at booking feuds, which isn't Tony's strong point. I agree, Jake. Kenny is so good. I love Kenny, man. I love Kenny. Deeb versus May was my favorite match so far. I agree. Well, either that, I think it was on a par with Jericho and Shibata. I had a real fun time with that match, to be honest with you. Kenny Omega back. I think he's going to announce that he's going away to have surgery. I think that's all that's happening. I'm a huge Kenny man. Mate, I'm the biggest Kenny match. I'm going to laugh if Kenny doesn't come out. Yeah, man. Love Justin Roberts' intro for Kenny Omega. Yeah, man, you like that? Cool. I just thought it was a very Healy intro. I'm a huge Kenny Matt. Me too. You're making this tough on me, says Kenny. Welcome home, the crowd chant. Says he's never been good at this sort of stuff. Horrible reaction for Kenny. He's never been good at injury, sickness, weakness. He was diagnosed with diverticulitis. Horrible reaction for Kenny. Imagine. Saying he was lucky. He was 24 hours away from dying. Very true, man. He was very lucky. Retirement test, Jake? I don't know, maybe. He said, cool, can you patch me up? He said, Kenny, it's not that simple. Talking about him, if he'd gone through the surgery, then he'd have had to have a colostomy bag. Said you might just wake up in the hospital one day and have it anyway. Could kill him, diverticulitis. Didn't say he had to stop his crying. He had to stop watching. For the first time in his career, he was scared. This whole thing is to explain that he had to retire. But then he did something. What did you do, Kenny? Did anyone watch Dynasty? What? Danielson versus Ospreay. Saw Swerve make history. Good. Talking about the tremors after watching the match. He thought, is he scared of being a wrestler? The reason why he was shaking is because he was going through a withdrawal. He needed to be back in the ring. All the conversation, the best wrestlers on the planet, and Kenny's already been forgotten. No, you weren't, buddy. This isn't over until he exhausts every option. You guys aren't done with Kenny Omega yet. He made a mission statement to change the world. While we're talking about colostomy bags, let's talk about two of the shit bags. Matthew and Nicholas Jackson. Is he becoming a GM? You forget there's one other EVP, and that's Kenny. Part of the power in the company belongs to the best bout machine. Oh, and then the coin drop. No, I didn't even think about this. Of course. What? A card just coming out casually. Wow. Oh, come on. You've transitioned into Rampage now. I'm going to have to go to bed soon because I am shattered. But I need to find out this. I admit I would hate it for him to come out after so long not being on TV just to say I will be off TV a lot longer due to surgery. Just sad, honestly. It seems like he's going to be some sort of general manager. I assume that was We Meet Again Kazuka or something like that. Remake of the Best Bat Machine. Give me a couple of months and we'll settle it right here in an AEW ring. I'm sorry, Kenny. I'm the best part machine now. Oh, an attack from Jack Perry from behind. Careful, man. Careful, man. I know what they're doing. No. He's not cleared for any physicality. Security tried to come in. Going under. Punches. Knees. Oh, mate, I don't like it, though, when he just said, like, how badly injured he is. Is he not injured? Oh, Snapdragon. Oh, no, don't stop holding your stomach. Stop holding your stomach. Stop holding your stomach. Winnipeg should never get wrestling shows ever. They should be banned. Yeah, man. Yeah, well. He has 24 hours to live. I did not know that. Holy shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, at some point. Not now. Taking off his shirt. He must be cleared at somewhere. Bang, running the ropes. Carter tripping him up. And a big chair shot to the stomach. Oh, man, with that diverticulitis thing. Like, are you crazy? Says Matt and Nick Jackson. Coming out concerned about Kenny, saying it's gone too far almost. I mean, I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, you can absolutely hear what they're saying. Kenny sitting up between the Young Bucks. Here we go. BTE trigger. Or EVP trigger now, isn't it? Double knee to Kenny. Oh no, we almost lost Kenny. Yeah, man, it was really serious what he had. Great promo, man. Great promo. All this action makes me wonder what's going on. Who's coming? Who's coming out? FTR. Oh, cool. This is true. Kenny confirmed on the stream he doesn't watch the product. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Sorry, what I mean about a few idiots in the crowd need shutting up was when he was saying he almost died and there was still a few yelling, let Omega have his time. Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on with Jack's eye. He keeps holding it as well. Kenny Okada in an AEW ring seems surreal. I agree, man. I agree. Rampage starts. We'll just be here till the end of this. Is Kenny still with Rio? They're a cute couple. No, he was never with Rio, my dude. He was never with Rio. No, they're never dating. Stop listening to Jim Cornette. No, I mean I listen to Jim Cornette. He's funny as fuck, but I don't pay attention. Who will come out to save Omega? It was Tony Khan. That would have been funny. FTR makes sense in terms of like constantly sort of feel good. So they're doing some sort of injury angle with Kenny. I'm sure they cleared it backstage to allow this to happen. Absolutely, but the clever thing is because they sort of because they make it feel. I'm going to watch the end of this live because I want to see him get taken off. Because they made it so real based on the realities. No, whether he's cleared or not, it still felt when Perry hit him in the stomach with a chair, like you get the feels, man. You get the feels. You're like, careful, man. That's his stomach. That's his shitbag. Kenny stop. Yeah, man. Yeah. Kenny's close to being cleared. He must be. More than close than that. They wouldn't be doing this if he was truly in danger. I think Omega accidentally got with Jack with one of those punches. Yeah, he must have done. Yeah, he must have done. Yeah. It's funny because them punches looked awful, by the way. It's the early jabs, wasn't it? One of them looked really far off. You know what it probably was? I wonder if he connected on the first one and then and then the second one looks really bad. I wonder if that happened. I'd have to go back and watch. FTR turn heel. No, they've come out to save him, Reggie. Come out to save him. Good show tonight. Love you, stream brother. We'll catch you later down the road, depending on our work schedule. Stay safe, Stretch. Mikey, it's been lovely hanging out with you, man. Thank you so much. You've contributed so much to the show, brother. Just as all of you have, man. As all of you have. But now we are getting the. We're halfway through Rampage nearly. He's not close at all to being cleared. I mean, I'm surprised he did so much there. I was under the impression that he was about to have surgery, and he was trying to avoid surgery, but it looks like he might have to have surgery now. So maybe he was cleared for that. So, yeah. Ups and downs in tonight's episode is what I'd say. Is definitely sort of the underlying thing. I do hate the fact it's like so much later, and I need to carry on watching because it's Kenny Omega. I mean, yeah, you're getting people staying. The Elite continue to attack people backstage. They're attacking FTR now. Big uppercuts from Okada to Dax. Jungle Boy Jack with Cash, excuse me. Let's have a look at his eye again. Look who it is. Kenny Omega on the Kenny, I love you to death. This is just business, he says to Kenny. I'm going to change the world. And sends him onto the floor, off the check on him, reminding us, Matt Jackson, good job at reminding us about the stomach. Daddy Magic's on desk. What's going on? Is he doing? Lights have gone out. We're getting Sky Blue and Willow now. Oh no, it's a bang bang. Wow, cool. Right, I'm going to shoot because I have got work in morning. But it's been wonderful joining you all tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's got the gold belt. Yeah, you just need some Asian belts, don't we? Yeah, I'm sorry I'm shattered and I am at work at 9, so I'm going to get a couple of hours sleep, eh? If not, I'd do this all night with you guys. It has been fun, though. It's been really fun hanging out with you. Thank you. I'm sorry if I've been a bit negative tonight. The show wasn't great. We all saw that, and it's just frustrating, isn't it? Because it could be so much better. That was pretty hilarious. Throw him from the stretcher and Matt immediately. Can somebody check on him? Yeah, man. Yeah. I like the layers in it, though. I do like the layers in it. The sort of I like the fact that Matt said that because it was still like, these are the ultimate bad guys at the minute, but they're also like, but he has got a real injury, so just check he's okay. I quite like that. It brings levels of sort of dynamic into it. Top flight. This would be a really good match, but I am shattered. I love you all. Had I known this was happening earlier, I might have tried to sleep in more, but I didn't. So in that fact, I'm going to bed. Do me a solid, right? If you're watching this now, watch my GM mode tomorrow. That watch time on the videos really helps me out, especially on like the first one. It just helps give it the push it needs. So check it out. See if it's for you. I've got loads of AEW stars on it for you all. If it's not for you, that's cool. That's cool. Do us a solid and give us a watch tomorrow. Really helps me out, man. I love you all. And I'll see you all next week. I'm very excited for it next week. I won't be able to do Double or Nothing because I'm camping. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. And All In, I can't do that either because of my anniversary. My parents' wedding anniversary. Let me have a look at when. I wrote them all down on the calendar the other day because we've got Double or Nothing on May the 26th. Then June, I'm at Download Festival for a week, but Forbidden Door is at the end of the month, so I should be able to do that. There's nothing in July, I don't believe, announced at the moment. All In is in August. It is August 25th, which will mean All Out is the week after, so the 1st of September. So we've got all that to look forward to, man. We've got all that to look forward to. It's going to be a good time. So thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next show. Take care, guys. Good night.
Hello, yes, Danhausen here. Very nice, very evil. Thank you for watching the Gimme a Hall Yeah podcast. And I hope everyone in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day housing. Yes, enjoy it and love that Danhausen.